guys! So welcome to week 19. Yay! You're going to notice that below this in the description bar there's a lot of links. It's been a very busy, crazy week, so I guess I'm just going to jump into the update. Now I'm going to reference the two links below. I'm not going to get into all of it because this is going to make it a 45-minute update, which I don't really like trying to go over 15 minutes because I have a hard time watching people's updates when they're more than even 10 minutes. And that's just because I have two little kids and it's, well, now I'm able to find the time, but I know not everybody is on bed rest. And yes, my bed is right there. I'm right here. I just wanted to be able to make a vlog without being in bed, but I'm okay. So, yeah. So I will, for what's happened this week, basically, I'm going to sum it up as just pray that the baby stays in until May 11th. We've had preterm, like my doctor even put it, like it's preterm labor. And we just really need the baby to stay put until I have a doctor's appointment. Well, actually I have my anatomy scan on the 3rd, so in a couple days. On Wednesday I have that. And that's about it. Today I have, actually this afternoon I have an appointment with their ultrasound tech because the deal that I made with him is that, well, because my appointment I think is at 4 o'clock, because he said, well, I want to hospitalize you, and I said, I've got two little kids, I would rather be able to stay in bed and then every so often have them come and snuggle with mommy than, mommy not even being here. So he agreed that if, as long as by today, also the visiting nurse also had to agree, and I talked to the visiting nurse last night because she was only supposed to be here until Friday, but because I had more contractions on Friday night and on Thursday night, I think she's going to be coming and seeing me daily for a while, just to kind of check on me, to make sure everything's going okay. So the thing is, I have to be, my contractions, he wants them to be gone, but if they are, because we find it at the end of the day that they typically pick up, so his idea is that if they are by 4 o'clock, if they are about a half hour apart, which he said will be great, or completely gone. Good news is they were about, I think I want to say, I want to say they're about 2 hours apart. So that was really, really good. I go in and I see him, and they're going to decide of either admitting me, because they gave me the magnesium sulfate. They gave me the lowest possible dose, just because he wanted, I live with traffic, and I mean a lot of traffic, and there's never traffic. I'm 10 minutes away from the hospital, if that. It's on a nice clear, I want to say day or night, it's about 4 minutes. 4 minutes away from the hospital. So, and with having the visiting nurse come, they felt comfortable giving it to me and sending me home. Yeah, so he said that wouldn't, with the low dose that they gave me, he said it wouldn't completely stop him right away because he believes that it's a lot of stress and I need to rest. Because for anybody that doesn't know, a lot of those medications, they don't really like you being on them over 10 weeks. We're looking at I need to be on them for, 18 weeks, 16 to 18 weeks. And he said so he would rather see that rest works and then see what we need to do. I'm just going to say it, going to the doctor. I've been there so much now. Yeah, it's a reminder. I want to discuss this. Since last Thursday, I have lost 7 pounds. I've been eating. A lot of it is stress. My mom and I both are the same way. When we get stressed, we still eat, but for some reason, like, our metabolism, like, picks up and, like, I don't know. But I've been eating. Yeah. So we are down now 30 pounds. 30 pounds? Yep, 30 pounds. From my pre-pregnancy weight. Which the high-risk doctor, because right now, I don't have to see a regular OB right now because of what's been going on. I do have an appointment with his wife, which is the doctor I absolutely love. I have an appointment with her on the 9th. But they said after that I don't need to make another appointment until things calm down, because they said they don't want that to be adding to my stress. Which, he's getting everything all ready for us to end up with a myco-preemie. He's like, I'm going to give you as much information. He's like, don't worry about getting your house prepared. He said, because honestly, he's like, you're going to need something to distract you when you're at home. He's like, so don't worry about right now getting everything ready. He said, honestly, it's a waste of time. Which it is. We know a couple people that have had one who she was in a similar situation. She had, I think, 23 weeks went into labor, and they were able to hold her off, I think, 3 weeks. Yeah, so 26 weeks. But her and her husband, like she said, those 3 weeks, she was surprised that they stayed married, because she was, okay, you need to do this for the nursery. They had the nursery all done, and then, like she said, when I talked to her, she said, oh my gosh, yeah, don't do anything in the baby's room, because all it does is when you come home without that baby, she's like, that's already hard enough. She's like, but then to have to sit in that room and go, she's like, if you at least had that to distract you, you could go, you know what, I need to get this ready for when they come home and everything like that. So she said, yeah, it's much, if she could do it again, she would hold off on doing anything for the room. And she said clothes-wise, too, she said they ended up where, she went out and bought a whole bunch of preemie stuff. She's like, nothing fit on me. She said it was frustrating and hard on them too. So she really recommended, I talked to her and she said, yeah. But her bed rest was done in the hospital, so she said it's a little bit different, because she said, when you're at home bed rest, she's like, you can, like she said, you can sneak that extra time out of bed. She's like, but don't take advantage of that, because she said they'll put you in the hospital in a heartbeat. And she said, which then the nurses are watching you. she's like, if you can't, you know, you're having a good day, she's like, and you go, you know, I want to be able to walk outside and sit outside with the kids. She's like, just do that. She's like, don't go, oh, I can clean the house, I can do this. She's like, don't do that. She's like, you know, because she said, if you're in the hospital, you can't go outside with your kids. So, yeah. So before this update becomes really, really long, I will stop there. So here's my belly shot. The first one, actually, it is me pregnant with Tiny. Once again, don't have any with me with Mikey because I still was not showing. Actually, at this point in our pregnancy, did anybody even know? No, we still hadn't told anybody that we were pregnant. So, well, my parents knew, that was about it. So. Alrighty, so that is it. Keep in mind, I will be doing Vita because I have nothing better to do. So, stay tuned for that. Somebody did ask me to do a day in the life, you know, bed rest wise, because, you know, which I'll try to do that because I know it's boring being stuck in bed, but, you know, might be kind of fun because I make a list to my husband of things that I want him to do for me. The hard part is getting everybody on board because we did have a family meeting with the high-risk doctor yesterday, and it was supposed to be my parents, his parents, and of course us. Well, his parents decided to go up to Maine. And so it was just my parents, and my parents were kind of, yeah, we'll do whatever we can, but, you know, my mom still needs to go to work, but she's actually going to talk to her boss to take a leave of absence starting next week. She can't this week because I guess, well, because she's their lead person, so she said, you know, she kind of has to get all the ducks in a row, and then she'll, you know, then she'll be able to go. And I think she's taking 2 weeks off with me. But the thing is my husband works third shift, so he sleeps during the day. So we gotta get all that figured out. So, but I'll talk to you guys later, and I guess that's it.